So guys, today I'm here back with another Borderlands 4 video. We've got a whole lot of stuff to talk about. We've got new game information and descriptions, which give us a little bit of insight into the game's overall story. Also got some news about gameplay debuts coming in 2025 for Borderlands 4, and some news about Borderlands 4's seamless world, which has very big implications and is a big departure from how Borderlands normally plays. So we'll cover all this here in today's video, starting off with that game description and just more information we can learn from it. So I got sent these product descriptions for Borderlands 4, which I'm able to share with you here in this video. So let's just read this for what it is. Borderlands 4 brings intense action, badass vault hunters, and billions of wild and deadly weapons to an all-new planet ruled by a ruthless tyrant. Crash into Kairos as one of the 4 new vault hunters seeking wealth and glory. Wield powerful action skills, customize your build with deep skill trees, and dominate enemies with dynamic movement abilities. Break free from the oppressive Timekeeper, a ruthless dictator who dominates the masses from on high. Now a world-altering catastrophe threatens his perfect order, unleashing mayhem across the planet. Ignite a resistance and blast your way through mechanical monstrosities, bloodthirsty bandits, and vicious beasts. Amass an arsenal of death-dealing firepower to wreak havoc as you tear your way across Kairos. Fight solo or in co-op with up to 3 players in this immense sci-fi adventure packed with freeform content and exploration, pulse-pounding boss fights, and infinitely varied loot drops, and an electric cast of unforgettable characters, new and old. Don't miss Borderlands 4's gameplay debut in early 2025. So obviously, big reveal there that we're going to be seeing more Borderlands 4 gameplay in early 2025, hopefully around January or February time. Fingers crossed we can also get a release date for the game, because we obviously know that it is supposed to be releasing 2025. But if we can get like a month or an official release date, that would be amazing. Now though, looking at this more in depth, break free from the oppressive Timekeeper, a ruthless dictator who dominates the masses from on high. Obviously know that the Timekeeper is the dude who crushed the bandit mask within the trailer and seems to have some kind of time-altering powers or just control over this vault that we see at the very end of the trailer. Very, very interested to learn more. He is giving very big Handsome Jack vibes, and considering that in the last game our main bads were 2 streamers basically, going from that to this guy is very, very cool, and I'm very, very excited to learn more about the overall story of this game. Now, obviously, the world-altering catastrophe that threatens his perfect order is probably the fact that Elpis just smashed through the barrier protecting Kairos. Obviously, Kairos being the brand new world, that seems to be the main stage for this game. Very, very interested overall to learn more. Hopefully, we'll see that within 2025's gameplay debut. But moving on from that, let's now go on and talk about Kairos itself, as we do actually learn more information from a GameSpot article here that mentions that Borderlands 4 will have a completely seamless world with no loading times. We have a whole load of quotes here from people like Randy Pitchford who were in this article. So first quote here is that now when you look at this scene in the trailer, you can see these characters looking out at a vista. They don't show what the image is or what they're talking about, so I'm just going to put up what I think they're talking about here. To continue, Pitchford said that in every video game you've ever played, that's a backdrop, but in Borderlands 4, everything you're seeing is playable space that you can get to and reach without a loading time, which is a huge change considering that in past Borderlands games, every single place has had a loading screen. You've had to, every single like new zone has been, you go there for a loading screen and stuff. So having Kairos, it seems to be a completely seamless and near open world, is very, very exciting. Now, they don't quote this as being an open world. They go on to say that, I wouldn't say open world because that term comes with a lot of baggage. That isn't what we are, but it is seamless and it is expansive and it is larger than anything we've ever done, and it is filled like nothing we've ever done, which sounds really, really cool. One of my main worries though is that obviously within past Borderlands games, when you go and farm out bosses and stuff, obviously you would normally load into the area that the boss is in, then you would kill them, load back out, load back in, and the boss would respawn. I'd be very interested to know how this gameplay loop would be changing for Borderlands 4, considering that they've seemed to have removed all loading screens. It'd be good to know how boss farming and loot farming in general would end up working within this seamless world. Now, one thing that I also want to talk about is that obviously with the gameplay reveal coming in 2025, if we look back to the gameplay reveal that we got for Borderlands 3, they actually revealed a whole load of really cool stuff, that being new quality of life features like a mantling system and a slide, as well as instance loot. Now, within the Game Awards trailer that we got, we actually did see one of these brand new quality of life features coming to Borderlands 4, that being a grapple hook. Now, in the trailer itself, it is shown the big chunky guy who we actually see gameplay of. He seems to grapple towards this like yellow triangle thing that's placed in a specific spot on this architecture that he's trying to get on top of. Now, it seems that this isn't going to work similar to how like a Pathfinder grapple would work in Apex Legends, where you can just grapple to any and everything. Seems like it's going to be more you look for these little triangles and then you can just actually use those to grapple towards them. Unless you're able to place these triangle things anywhere and everywhere, seems like that's going to be how grappling is going to work. You find these things out in the wild and then you can be like, oh, I can just grapple towards that and get to where I want to go. Which is cool. I would have liked to potentially see freeform grapple being a thing, just being allowing me to be kind of like Spider-Man and just go wherever I want to go. But if they're doing it this way, probably doing it for a reason, and either way, it looks really cool and gives you a new form of movement tech. Okay, this is me from the future coming in to add more stuff to this video, post after I've already made it. Basically, over the last couple of days, some more information has been coming out about some brand new other movement tech coming with Borderlands 4, that mainly being double jumps and a dodge. Now, I believe in the Game Awards trailer, some people have noted that you can potentially see this dodge in action within the same shot where you see the grapple hook. He like kind of moves a little bit quicker to the left. This might be the dodge, this might not be. Not really all too sure there, but it was confirmed that there are going to be double jumps and dodges coming in Borderlands 4, and also vehicles are going to get a huge change in the fact that you can now spawn them anywhere rather than having to go to select vehicle spawning stations like you have been able to in past games. Kind of similar to Destiny, how you have their sparrows which you can just spawn in anywhere. This is how vehicles are now going to work within Borderlands 4, which is absolutely incredible. Okay, now back to the video that I made ages ago. Now, also within this trailer, we do see a whole load of brand new weapons, which obviously Borderlands is known for. And within Borderlands 3, we actually got some really cool weapons and changes to weapons. Like, I believe we had the ability to switch like pistols from like actually firing bullets to firing rockets. So I'd be very interested to learn what other new weapon abilities we get, as well as just what skills and abilities our 4 brand new Vault Hunters also have access to. Obviously, within the trailer, we saw the big fella with his ice and fire axes, which looks really, really cool. Would love to learn more about that. And we obviously know that the Siren here is going to have some kind of like space magical powers in their own unique way. One character that we know literally nothing about, though, is the girl on the right side of the image that I'm going to throw up here on screen now, where it shows all 4 of them. We know literally nothing about her, or there's been speculation that she's kind of similar to some of the enemies that we saw in Borderlands 3, because she's got some of those tubes going on, so maybe she's got like a flamethrower, or is more of a mechanic in the lore of this game, so maybe she's got some like machines and stuff that she can build and use, which to me sounds really, really cool. And obviously the guy on the far left we know has these like razor blade, like knife hands that come out of like a backpack situation he's got going on. Really, really cool, similar to like Zero and other melee characters there. Very, very interested overall to learn more though, and hopefully we do get that within the early 2025 gameplay debut. And yeah, that's everything that I have currently on Borderlands 4. Obviously, if new information comes out, I'll be trying my best to keep you guys up to date. But that's everything for Seamless World information that we got. Brand new product information, giving us a little bit of an inside look at the potential story of Borderlands 4, and just my own speculation on some stuff that we could potentially see within the gameplay debut of Borderlands 4 coming in 2025 in terms of new quality of life features like the grapple hook, and even character details in terms of the brand new Vault Hunters that we got within the Game Awards trailer. Now, me personally, very, very excited. I really want to play this game. Hopefully going to be making a whole load of content on it. So if you guys want to stay up to date, be sure to leave a like on this video and stay subscribed so you do not miss out on any future Borderlands 4 content. But that's everything for today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next one.